Yeah, and welcome back to Age of Mythology. So, we're getting intercepted here on our march to the village. Build our little base camp. And now we gotta build a town center. You can only build town centers on these abandoned city locations here. So in order to grow your economy, you would need to either find neutral ones, like this one, or destroy your enemy's base. But by that point you have pretty much won anyways. Yeah, the Illiad is a very interesting story. Especially as it was mostly taught only through vocalizations, and then some people wrote it down later on. Like the Iliad is the story of the siege of Troy, like that Helen was taken and so on, with all of those Greek heroes. And Ajax here is actually a very interesting person. Of course, while he's a very strong fighter and so on, he's also not that dumb.
Those ships are coming from the Trojan harbors.
Those harbors are supplying the city. We must destroy them.
So our target is to destroy their navy. And they have taken on all of our ships now. Trojans were very fierce. And while he called Arkantos called Agamemnon a king, at this time, well, there was no king of the Greeks. He's more called Basileus, which is a little bit more of a military leader. And the reason why all of these people follow him is just because he comes from a very prestigious family. So he's pretty much the first between equals. And also because he is, I think, the older brother of Menelaus, the one who Helen was stolen from. So he's pretty much defending the honor of his family. And that's why all of these Greek people are here. And we're gonna pick up Ares again. I do like the military buffs you can get. As we still don't have access to horses. I find it a little bit ridiculous how late we get horses in the campaign. I mean, yeah, this is mission 3, but you know. Playing Poseidon and not having access to cavalry. Alright, it's enough food for now. And build a granary here. I hope that the bear doesn't immediately attack. Now here. Husbandry again. Could build a market, but now we're gonna immediately build a military academy and an archery range. You're gonna collect wood. We could grow our economy more if we were starting to fish. So So I'll assign a few people to cut wood. Of course, we will need to defeat the Trojan navy over here.
Πρόσεχε.
In order to have any chance to fish in peace.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Some more villagers, more on wood.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής.
Also gotta use this ability of Poseidon, which attracts wildlife to the location.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
It's interesting, you can research some farming technologies from the lure itself. That's useful. Go sign with it and spawn chicken. The lure summons more food in later ages, and villagers can drop off food at the lure. Okay, that's something I didn't know.
Βούλομαι. Βρυτόμος.
I haven't played Age of Mythology in quite a while, and they did change some of the abilities then.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Τέκτο.
Making him way more useful. And these are just arrow ships, so we're gonna build some of the juggernauts. Try to counter against them. And the lure makes a very low, like, rumbling noise the whole time.
Πρόσεχε.
So, 3 of these juggernauts. Add a trireme. Oh!
Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Ναι, μα βούλομαι.
There comes an attack.
Έστω. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Έστω.
Ah,
Βούλομαι.
go villagers alone.
Θηρευτής. Βουφορβός.
Hello? I said you to attack. Thank you. Whoa. Here comes another attack, damn it.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι.
These attacks are a little bit more harsh than I expected, but I guess that's what you get when you're playing hard.
Λέγε. Προστάγμα.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Now we gotta be careful for our villagers, they're gonna constantly raid them.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
So we're gonna resort to farming.
Τέκτον.
So we've got 7. It's not the best thing to have to resort to this early, but at least our people are a little bit more safe.
Λέγε.
Ναι. Βρυτόμος.
Πρόστα.
Let's destroy these triremes.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
I find this damage interesting here with the burning ships and so on, and the destroyed sails. And I'm gonna destroy the lure. I find this noise a little bit annoying.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Προστάγμα.
Έτοιμη.
It's still playing the noise? I destroyed the lure though.
Πρόσταγμα.
Προσεβούλομαι. Τέκτο, 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 τέκτο. Τέκτο.
Λέγε.
I'm gonna need some more gold. Also, we could use an armory.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Τέκτο. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτο.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμο. Βούλοβδο. Ρητόμος.
Προσβούλομαι. Μεταλλεύς.
Spear of Panic. That's one to the melee attack. Divine damage.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα βούλομαι. Λέγε ορθός.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον. Λέγε. Τέκτον.
The main bad thing of having to resort to farming this early is that burst farming is slower and you've got this large upfront cost.
Πρόσταγμα.
Of having to build all of these farms with wood.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
I want to see what they have.
Έστω. Με μεταλλεύς.
Also, we can go to the heroic age now. And we get a choice between Dionysus or Aphrodite, the god of wine and celebrations, or the goddess of love and beauty. Powerful heroic ship that maybe we build a sunk. We don't have cavalry, so Aphrodite it is. And they only have arrow ships. Very good.
Λέγε.
No. Town center.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Oh.
Esto. Mare.
Μάλιστα.
And awesome, he built himself in.
Πάλι. Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, come on.
Λέγε.
More soldiers. And a little bit more gold here.
Λέγε μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Annoying archer. I guess we're just gonna attack directly.
Esto.
Πρόσταγμα.
Legge. Oro.
Λέγε. Ισμάχιν.
Έτοιμο. Εσπολή. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Προσβούλομαι.
They've got mostly Upas Pists, which are good against our hoplites. but very weak against arrows.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Τεκ, 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 τεκ. Τεκ, 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 τεκ.
Έτοιμο.
Πρόσταγμα.
Προστάγμα. Πρόσεχε φορώ.
Έτοιμος.
Power. Also gonna train some more units.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Good work. With the Trojan docks destroyed, Agamemnon's army can land.
That's only one dog.
Μάλιστα.
Oh, we get an entire army as support then? Nice.
Πανί.
Λέγε.
Now we've also got cavalry.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Well, think about it, Agamemnon's army now can land, as if it didn't have a camp over here beforehand.
Θρητόμος.
And now onto the last port.
Προσφάνει. Λέγε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
One very interesting thing about like the Illiad and so on is that at university we once had a course that dealt entirely with the Illiad, where we were doing like a reading of it, and our professor would add stuff and so on, ask questions and
Λέγε.
everything.
Πρόσταγμα.
It's very nice.
Θρητόμος.
Πρόσφανη. Βούλμες πολύ.
And one of my friends at university even wrote an entire paper about the Illiad. His favorite character was Ajax. And awesome, we're gonna get attacked while we are
Τέκτον, τέκτον.
attacking the enemy.
Λέγε.
And we don't need those Petrobolos, they will only slow us down, we'll need to very quickly get on menu. Yeah, the horses just fly through the air as well. And we're gonna ring the town bell.
Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Πανί. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Προστάγμα.
Okay.
Έστω.
Now everyone can return to their duty again.
Λέγε.
Προσέκε. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Καλώς. Πάμε.
It's interesting, the lure is still working even though it's destroyed.
Πανί. Μα ναι.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθβούλομαι.
Έτοιμη, βρυτόμος.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Μάλιστα. Θρητόμος.
Έτοιμη μάχη. Χώρο. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Θρητό. Έστω. Θρητόμος.
Gonna train Atalanta. Another hero.
Πρόσταγμα λέγε βούλον. Πρόσταγμα πάνι. Βούλ ορθός. Έτοιμος. Λέγε πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος.
Έτι πάνι.
Λέγε. Βούλο.
And also, as you can assume, they are all speaking Greek, all of our units. Kalos means things like good. And interesting enough, Kakos would mean bad.
Πρόσταγμα.
Turns their units into pigs.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Έτι καλός.
Προστάγμα.
Let's go destroy the town center first. And we're getting attacked again, but this time we have a fortress ready. That's still not enough.
Προστάγμα.
We're just gonna ignore the raid and destroy more targets.
Λέγε.
And with that, achieve our mission goal.
Λέγε
There we go. Victorious. And the next scenario.
Ah, and here he comes, Odysseus, a champion of Atlantis, sent to fight in my army. Join us, Arkantos. You know the famous Odysseus, surely.
I know of him. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Are you ready for the siege? We could use your advice in planning our attack.
As the commander here, I have already taken care of the plans, Odysseus. You and Arkantos will take your armies and start the siege of the gates.
That's a fine start. What about the other armies?
Ajax and I will keep our men in reserve. When you get through, Ajax will rush his men in to clear out the Trojan defenders. Then I will enter and rescue Helen.
Yeah.
Sir, there's no gold nearby. We'll need to find and take over one of Troy's mining operations.
Πρόσταγμε. Βουφορβός.
Vuforvoros
Yeah.
esto.
But
Stagma.
we're gonna take all of that over in the next video. See you there.